We have liftoff in the rear. Wait for it. Dude, we got tons of people. We got F-Spot down there somewhere. And there she is, the Senna. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I am beyond excited to share with you some really special car news. So McLaren just had their brand new McLaren Senna delivered here in the US for all their US customers to see. So today, right now specifically, I'm at the event where the debut of the new Senna is. It's right behind me. Let's go check this out, guys. All right, here she is, guys, the brand new McLaren Senna. I'm actually seeing this car for the very first time. I haven't even walked around or anything. I just did that little intro, and here we are. So I guess I'll just give my raw thoughts. The front end looks a lot better in person than I thought, especially in this color combo. I like the whole crazy intake design. That's all active aerodynamics in there. So the orange pieces down there kind of move around a bit depending on how fast you're going. Of course, just like the P1, the Senna has a few different modes that you could set the car in, and that all kind of messes with the suspension. So right now it's in race mode, of course, so it's going to be in the lowest track-oriented mode. And you can see there's like no clearance in there, super low front end. Pretty badass, guys. We've got Will taking the cheeky picture. What do you think, Will?
Shut up, Adam.
Shut up. All right. The back is probably my favorite part of the Senna, guys. This huge wing, I can't even comprehend how big this thing is. It literally looks bigger than any GT3 race car I've ever seen. It's wild. And this thing is fully active too, so it goes up and down, moves around depending on speed and air brake and all that. In here is pretty crazy. You could just see through the carbon flaps, so there's not even a grill or any mesh or anything. It's just all the wiring, all the componentry in there. Pretty crazy car. And of course, we've got the triple exhaust cutout. I think for the US, I was reading that they're only going to do 2 because of some regulation or whatever. So this is the European spec with 3, but the US will have 2. All right, guys, look at this little detail. Peering inside the scoops, if that focuses, look at that. It's just raw, like, structural carbon. You could see all that just through these flaps. It's so impressive. I was not expecting to be able to see this much of the car. It's almost like just an open body on the chassis itself. All right, so check this out, everyone. We were just talking about how the P1 was made with 5 different types of structural carbon fiber. I'm gonna bet that the McLaren has at least 5 too. So look at this, guys. We have forged carbon fiber in the main part of the chassis. You follow this down, and then it combines with that really thick structural carbon fiber. So that's kind of what the P1 looks like when you open the door. But this is all new, this forged stuff. Then you also have the thicker stuff up there. The doors are a little thinner. There's all sorts of different types of carbon everywhere. I mean, this is different than that. Okay, guys, well, now it is my turn to show you the inside of the Senna. So first things first that I noticed is the crazy door glass. Now, I gotta say, I don't think I've seen another car with this built into it. I'm not sure if they're all gonna have that glass section, but this one in particular does, of course. And the window, you can only open it through this little section. So the whole window doesn't roll down, rather just this little race window. First immediate differences that I noticed, the seat. The seat is super thin, one-piece carbon fiber bucket, so it only slides back and forth. That's even gnarlier than the P1 seats or anything like that. I've got to say I'm a little bit unimpressed with the wheel. I would expect the wheel to have some more finesse to it, but it just is basically off the P1 and 720. All right, let's hop in the brand new McLaren Senna. I was not thinking I was going to do this today, guys, so just goes to show you, believe in your dreams. All right, let's close the door and get a minute. How do I even grab it? Just grab it from there. We're good. Okay. Wow, that's so weird. You could see the ground on either side, but it's glass. This is such a weird cabin. We got the glass in the roof. Visibility out back is not very good, but visibility out everywhere else, pretty impressive. This is so cool. All right, well, inside the Senna, this is probably one of the most conservative new hypercars there is. The inside, it's very boring and plain, but it's all purpose-built just for going fast. So there's no buttons, no little speedometer right here like in Ferraris. It's all purpose-built. One thing I like is you can see the way the door opens right here, and it's highlighted orange, so that's just always in your face. You look in the mirror, you see the massive scoop, see the massive wing. Man, there is so much to look at in the new Senna. All right, guys, check this out. We have Parker, the vehicle virgin, with the paint to sample matching t-shirt for the Senna. Look at that, it's literally the exact same color. Respect, Parker, respect. One thing that I didn't notice upon first looking is the roof scoop up here. So it's actually kind of small and it's kind of far back, but I'm sure it's fully functional. It's very subtle, guys. Cool little feature. All right, one thing that I noticed on the Senna, guys, check this out. We got one fuel door over here. Let me walk around the rear end of the Senna. And look, we have another fuel door over here. So I was just talking to some McLaren people. They're saying that there's actually 2 fuel tanks in the car, so you could actually fill it up from either side. Hold on, guys. We got it. There it is. There's the Koenigsegg. My zoom is not as good as yours, Gordon. Look at this, car spotting from the Wilshire. We got a Carrera GT. My God, that is one of the greatest cars of all time. All right, the McLaren thing is definitely turned on the weird side. We got the Senna, we got fucking Fabio, the like Latin, what is it, soap opera guy? No, and then we have Carrera GT in one take. Wait for it, and fucking Fabio. This guy's fabulous, man. Checking out the Senna, look at that. This is cool, guys. We've got a mini Senna from Amalgam. They're one of the highest end model car creations, so anything from Amalgam is like as high end as it gets. Pretty cool little model right here. Yo, what the hell? This guy just pulled up on the curb thinking it's valet. And the guy's like, go around. Look, guys, we randomly spotted a wild David Lee. Well, all right then. All right, we are at the Father's Day car show, and check it out, guys. Jaguar XJ220S being loaded back up to the trailer. Ooh, get out of my way. This is pretty rad, guys. We're walking the rest of the Father's Day Rodeo concourse, just checking out what cars are still here. The owner of the CLK GTR, and keep in mind this is the race car variant, he's kindly opened it up for us. It's pretty sick. He drives it pretty often too. He's the owner of that other XJ that we saw, the Jaguar XJ220, so pretty badass, man. All right, so the CLK GTR, definitely a very cool car, and I'm super glad that I saw this on the Father's Day show, but we need pizza before we see the McLaren being trailered off the roof down to the ground. So goodbye CLK, hello pizza. All right, well, we are at the trailer down the street and we found the Bugatti EB110. So pretty cool, good little trailer find, kind of like some Car Week pregame right now. That's pretty sick. And there's people in there, kind of awkward. Let's have a look real quick. Oh yeah, there she is, the EB110. And that's the Super Sport one too. So this is like the limited, higher horsepower, like faster version of it. All right guys, so here is the deal. We saw the McLaren Senna just up on the balcony of the Bevely Wilshire earlier, and that was very cool, but all good things must come to an end. So the Senna is being craned down from that Champion crane. What's that, an NSX and a Marlboro livery? Oh, that's actually very clean. That's the later year NSX. Is this actually Adam Carolla right now in his Mira? That's pretty badass. Yo. Adam Carolla in the Mira. And now we wait. All right, guys, we are back in the McLaren garden. We got up right before they're unloading it, and I hear a Senna running right now. Oh boy, let's go check this out. Check this out, guys. We got the exhaust now in sport mode. It's literally like vibrating the carbon panels. That's pretty wild. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. All right, so in order for the Senna to get on the crane, they lifted it into full off-road mode. So I believe this is what it looks like in the fully lifted position. Obviously the carbon front isn't that low, but man, that wheel gap is huge now. It's crazy to see the aero from this end because it's just all hollow. You can see like we have the blinker reflector there, one-piece carbon, and then we have all the flaps, and it's just hollow. And you come around this way, boom, and you can see that. So guys, the Senna is just full of everything aerodynamic, super functional. We have all the scoops up there. One of my favorite features is this lip that you can't really see unless you look at it in person. It's a pretty big lip that goes on the entire car. And look at that, the side mirror is kind of weird looking, but when you come around this way, you don't really notice too much. See, it's only when you look from one side to the other that you kind of see that. What not to do at the Senna unveiling. Take pictures of some Yeezys while they're trying to work. We got some Circus Olay contraption coming down right here. They're about to load the Senna. So it has a top part, which obviously is on the crane. That's gonna load onto where the wheels are, and they're gonna lift that down below. We have liftoff in the rear. Wait for it. Oh, there she is. There she goes. Look at all the people too, man. Everyone is out here checking this thing out. You can really get a good look at the underside of the Senna now. You can see how much flat carbon aero there is. There's only like a couple ducts here and there. Super cool design how we can see under there. Holy shit, guys, this is pretty wild. Look at this. It's probably 15 feet off the ground. It's just chilling, dude. Senna's just chilling. It is a bit scary. There it goes, guys. It's literally above Wilshire Boulevard right now. A freaking flying Senna. Look at this. It's caused a huge traffic jam too. We got tons of people. We got F-Spot down there somewhere. And And there she is, the Senna. You could even see the orange, if you look really closely, underneath the front wheels. All right, it's almost down, guys. This is wild how many people. Yeah, only in Beverly Hills you see the Wraith too. Look, we got almost touchdown. He's starting to undo it. I think it might be time to go down there and get this thing on the road, guys. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're now leaving the upstairs where we saw the Senna. This is the gorgeous lobby here at the Wilshire. And check it out. We'll go through these doors and boom, Senna. All right, guys, well, that was pretty insane to watch the Senna go from the upper stories all the way down over Wilshire, and they didn't even close down the sidewalk. It went over public people and just everyone walking around. I think I'm gonna end the video right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.